Navigating the new climate accountability laws in California can be complex. A crucial first step is to determine which bill affects your business and what you'll need to do to comply. First, let's figure out if your company does business in California. Though this has yet to be defined in the rulemaking process, we anticipate that if you have a presence or engage in any transaction for the purpose of financial gain in California, then the answer is likely yes. Your organization is doing business in California. Next, was your organization formed in the United States? If so, you're another step closer to determining your requirements under these new laws. Now, let's talk revenue. If your annual revenue exceeds $500 million, you'll need to comply with Senate Bill 261. And if your annual revenue also exceeds $1 billion, Senate Bill 253 will apply to you as well. So, what does each bill require? Under SB 253's verification requirements, limited assurance is required for Scope 1 and 2 emissions starting in 2026. By 2030, you must provide reasonable assurance for your Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions with the potential inclusion of Scope 3 emissions. Let's briefly look at what Scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions are. Scope 1 emissions are direct emissions from owned or controlled sources. Scope 2 emissions are indirect emissions from the generation of purchased electricity, steam, heating, and cooling consumed by the reporting company. And Scope 3 emissions are all other indirect emissions that occur in a company's upstream and downstream value chain. If you fall under SB 261, you'll need to evaluate and report your climate-related financial risks starting in 2026. This includes outlining the measures your company has adopted to reduce and adapt to these risks in accordance with the TCFD framework. These reports must be updated every 2 years and published on your company's website. You may be wondering, what if neither of these bills apply to me? This package of legislation may still lead to new requests from customers, so it's important to understand your company's GHG emissions and climate-related impacts both in anticipation of key customer needs and to provide insights for internal decision-making. Stay informed, stay prepared. For more information, review Pinion's resource guide or contact a Pinion advisor today.